galera, beleza? Aqui quem fala é o demônio da Neste, de volta na área, já iniciando o primeiro episódio desse jogaço Life Strange. Galera, tamo aí de primeira mão, tá trazendo mais um jogaço no canal aí. Como prometido, a gente ia trazer novos jogos, novas aventuras, novos enredos pro canal. E tô cumprindo, vamos lá, vamos conhecer essa história. A história basicamente é uma menina que descobre que ela tem poder de voltar no tempo. Então, ela tem aqui esse poder, tipo efeito borboleta, como no filme, né? E ela tem o poder de voltar no tempo e consertar os erros, só que aí tem consequências positivas e negativas. Esse jogo é sensacional. Eu não conheço nada desse jogo, estamos juntos aí, detonado. Vamos lá conhecer um pouco desse jogo. Lembrando que esse mês vai ter vários outros lançamentos no canal, como Batman, como Walking Dead, vai jogar muitos jogos aí, tá? E no próximo mês também vamos jogar vários outros jogos aí bacanas, tá? Que estão vindo aí novos e antigos também. Então vamos lá, tamanho da tela. Pessoal, se já puder deixar aquele gostei aí, por favor, né? Se inscreva no nosso canal, se inscreve, se inscreve agora aí. E claro, ativa aqui embaixo. Por favor, galera, ativa o sino. Segue junto com a gente, detonando, let's go! Life Strange é um jogo cuja história é decidida pelos jogadores. Consequências de todas as ações, decisões terão impacto no passado, presente e futuro. Eu escolha com cuidado. Então, ó, é o que eu falei, tá?
Here. Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Exatamente. Falei a mesma coisa.
Holy shit.
Olha o tamanho do tornado. Caraca.
Whoa.
Ferrou.
That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro.
Mas foi real, não?
Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black
I
and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap.
Exatamente.
How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class
Victoria.
laughing at me
Why
now.
Arbus?
Because of her images of
verdade.
hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
Keep
I
that to
can't believe I
yourself.
still have this pencil
Seriously,
case.
though,
I should
I could
upgrade to
frame
the
any one of
21st
you in
century.
the corner
But
and capture
I like
the
it old
moment
school.
of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me.
Pra tirar selfie, beleza.
Isn't that too easy? I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry. I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Vilão, senta atenção.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s.
My little camera
on.
bag is battered, but
The
still
first
kicking.
American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Ler. Tá, vamos lá. Outubro, mês favorito, o melhor clima do ano. Adoro ver as folhas mudarem de cor, transformando-se em pequenas chamas. Porém, ainda está super quente. Valeu, aquecimento global. Ainda não posso usar meus casacos enormes, súteres, nem ver filmes de terror. Uau! Kate me emprestou o país de outono, The Way Bloody. Ainda não li muito, que eu quase revogar minha opinião de nerd, antes que eu surgisse na minha época de Battle Royale. Mas ela combina muito com a atmosfera de outono em pequenas cidades. A última vez que eu usei roupa de dia das bruxas, eu estava com a Chloe. Tenho fotografia disso em um dos meus antigos álbuns. Beleza. Eu deveria encontrar uma festa do Dia das Bruxas de verdade para misturar socialmente. Para me misturar socialmente tá errado, galera. Esse português aí não tá certo, não. Mas tudo bem, tá em inglês, tá traduzido pro inglês, pro português. Ou isso, ou uma festa na piscina do clube Vortex. Mas acho que eu ficaria boiando em uma festa dessas. Belo trocadilho, Max. Pelo menos estou tentando sair do casulo e eu não deveria achar a minha vida fosse mudar completamente depois de algumas semanas na academia de Blackwell. Como meus pais adoram dizer várias vezes, você tem todo o tempo do mundo. Beleza. Beleza, bater a foto de lá, né?
You can find out all about him.
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
Online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Ixi, mano. Vamos lá, mulher.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
If you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo, so...
I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
See the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest Even her school books are gift-wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
By putting yourself out there in the world, no matter who wins.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Beleza, vamos lá.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, But life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Beleza, vamos lá.
You can never escape the
Mais
lighthouse
detalhes
here.
aqui.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
E segundo ela viu o farol.
Even
farol
in
se
pictures,
destruindo, né?
the forest around here always looks mysterious.
Parece que um lugar que
Man,
ela
he even
viu
has the
no
best
Salve
plasma
Galera.
HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy. So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson? That's rare. Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about
They're
to.
just getting
You
right
always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
I'm not paying $150
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is, and I have to. He plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class, it's so fucking boring.
Pior que tá. Escolhe mix. Escolhe
She's so
mix.
fucking shy.
Essa produtora é muito boa. Bacana a música. Foi mal, galera, pra vocês.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine a world without
It looks like she's been gone for months.
American girls, I'd like to be part of
Don't need a
the
PC.
world.
Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that
Driving
backpack.
a car by the seaside, watching
I wonder what actually
the
happened
world
to her.
from the bright side.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
To all of you American girls in the movie.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Beleza.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Essas câmeras Polaroid eu já tive muito. Muito mesmo.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
Caraca.
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, Let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Eita merda! O que ela fez? Ou ela sabe que tem poderes, né? Deve ter sido por causa daquela tempestade.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Bonita.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse
There you
time?
go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the...
I should rewind.
Cara, que louco, mano. Olha isso.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured
a
the human
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep
images
it together,
of hopeless
Max.
faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and
When I
children.
took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
Tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame
What
any
is
one of
going
you in a
on?
dark corner.
Nothing has moved at
Capture
all.
you in a moment of desperation.
Still the same
And
stupid
any one of you
picture.
could do that to me.
So everything seems the same as before.
Isn't that too easy? Too
Wowzer,
obvious?
my old broken camera is
What if
new
Arbus
again.
chose to capture
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
people at the height of their beauty or innocence?
Tá, já tem duas fotos.
She had a brilliant eye. So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer
Eu não vou
Robert
mexer na
Frank.
câmera.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America. And there was honesty about the economic conditions of the era. But a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's
Só tem como
photographic
sair da cena
muse.
se eu mexer
And
no
both were the
negócio,
great
sei lá.
chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the
Caraca.
balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century poet.
Não tá, vamos mexer na
You
câmera
did.
então.
Now, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it
Aí
out.
começa os
Now,
questionamentos.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please...
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again
Hungarian process
and give him the right
brought out
answer?
fine detail in people's faces, making...
Tá, vamos ver se a gente consegue mudar de novo o fato.
The Hungarian process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype...
I need to figure this out.
Tá, mantém a interpretação para voltar com mais.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please...
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing.
Dela.
Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do
Beleza,
your
vamos
homework
lá.
this week. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't
Vamos
even
sair
think
logo.
about leaving here until we talk about your entry.
Sabia. Oxi.
I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Beleza.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers.
Caraca,
Good.
tô voltando
Make
no
sure you
tempo.
finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Esse é o fato bom de conseguir voltar no tempo, que você fala o que o cara falou.
I hope I
né?
have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
I couldn't even get off the couch.
When can you?
Vamos lá, vamos pro banheiro.
You know I don't tease.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Exatamente.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing
Ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to control me.
I need a hammer to break it open.
More trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen.
no.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her. I wonder how we'll get around this.
Sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No way!
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Boa!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen.
Nossa, vai
This
atrás dela.
cannot be
né?
real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Totalmente.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, missy. Or are you hiding something?
Caraca,
Huh?
mano.
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Mal ele sabe que foi ela que causou tudo isso, mano. Tá. Isso aqui me lembra Quantum Break. Cara, que jogo.
You look a
mano.
little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
Beleza.
Well, Max, talk to me.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with class. Please.
Ixi.
No, he does not buy that at
Caraca,
all.
mano.
I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
Tá, vou voltar pra ver o que se é melhor a relação com ele. Que é importante a gente ter um aliado. Ele se mostrou disponível em ajudar.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Tá, vamos
I
falar
just saw
dele,
Nathan
cuidar,
Prescott
não
waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Mas ele
Then-
tava, mano.
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this
Boa, garota.
discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Beleza.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything,
Beleza,
since
acho
the
que essa é
Prescott
melhor.
family owns Blackwell now.
Essa ação tem
Should I rewind and
consequências.
change my
Os
story?
dois lados, né? Pra família do cara e pra mim
Don't
também.
wander around here. Get on outside.
Pro outro lado, tá, tem que sair, né? Então tá, vamos lá, vamos sair. Blackwell Academy.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
Então, pessoal, isso aí vai ficando por aqui. Chegamos à conclusão do primeiro episódio dessa aventura fantástica, live stream, galera. Enfim, a gente jogou na pele aí da nossa garotinha aí, Max, que tem o poder de voltar no tempo, né? Ela foi atingida por durante tempestades, né? Por um raio, acredito eu, que por causa desse fator, ela pode voltar no tempo e alterar o rumo da situação, das decisões, né? Então a gente começou aí, ela acordou na sala de aula, foi pro banheiro depois da sala de aula terminar a aula, né? E aí presenciou o assassinato, foi quando ela mandou parar e voltou no tempo e acabou descobrindo que ela tem poder de voltar no tempo, né? Como o efeito borboleta. E aí voltou no tempo, consertou a situação, não deixou a menina ser assassinada, né? Mas agora tem uma situação que ela entregou aí, né? Um dos maiores alunos da sala aí do colégio, que é integrante de uma das famílias mais ricas aí da região. Enfim, pessoal, então no próximo episódio, daqui a pouco, no canal, a gente vai dar sequência e vamos aí desdobrar mais acontecimentos, mais fatos pra frente e pra trás, né? Vamos abrir mais leque aí de coisas que podem acontecer no futuro, tanto no futuro como no passado, como no presente, né? Isso tudo vai alterando aí o modo de jogo, o resultado do jogo, né? E o final, enfim. Tá, pessoal? Então é isso, vou ficando por aqui. Muito obrigado mesmo por estar seguindo a gente, tá inscrito no canal. E é isso, valeu, um abraço, forte, tchau!